Mike's on.
Mike's on. Let's call the meeting to order. Start with the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome everybody to our general meeting here, Monday, October 6th at Town Hall. I will ask the Secretary Treasurer to call the roll.
All right. Scott Horwitz.
Present.
Ed Warner present. Chip Marin.
Here.
Bill McLaughlin. Present. Matt Parsons.
Present.
We're all here, Mr. President.
All right, thank you, sir. Welcome to the folks on Zoom. I just want to make an announcement. We're going to have a regular meeting on Friday, October 17th at 2025 at 10:30 a.m. We're also going to have a work session on Monday, October 20th, 2025 at 10:30, followed by a general session at 1 p.m. on October 20th as well. We did receive some communications. I would dispense with the reading of that, as you all can read them at your leisure. Seconded, Trustee Warner, all in favor? Aye. We do have public hearings. So the first one is a public hearing on Amendment BB, Article 5, Section 35, fish pounds, fikes, traps, and pots. I would make a motion to,
I'll second it to open it up.
seconded by Trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Who would like to speak on this?
Yes, this Blue Book amendment would be to prohibit fikes in Mecox Bay during a certain portion of the year.
And SAG,
I'm sorry?
and SAG.
That's ag.
ANSAC, okay, well,
Amending,
we'll have to amend then, because I only wrote it for Mecox.
I make a
Right, so
motion,
I
I make a
rec-
motion forward to amend.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can we read it as amended so we can?
Yes, okay, so no fikes, subdivision L, no fikes shall be allowed to be deployed in Sag Pond or Mecox Bay. I didn't have it up on the top part here.
Okay,
so.
so then we don't need to.
We don't
amend
need
it.
to amend it, you can withdraw the amendment.
Okay, so
I withdraw.
I'd like to open it up for anybody for discussion.
Anybody on Zoom want to comment on this public hearing relative to these restrictions for SAG and Mecox?
No one on Zoom.
Okay. Nobody wants to comment on it? Negative. All right, non-issue.
I think it's just setting dates that they can be set in there and removed by, so I think it's, went over with myself and Chip and Joe, to make sure the dates were good with the Bayman and ourselves, so I think it's something that we should move forward with, so.
So, motion to close the public hearing then at this point in time. Seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Public portion, anybody here would like to address the board for 3 minutes? Any topic, 3 minutes, now's your chance, public portion. How about Zoom? Anyone put their hand up that wants to address the board?
No one on Zoom.
Thank you. I'll make a motion to close public portion at this point, seconded by Trustee Warner, all in favor? Aye. Let's move right on to the trustee resolutions. I have an application 2025-271 of Ed Elka, 10 Marlin Road, East Quogue, tax map 900-384-2-35. Recommend its approval.
I'll second that.
Seconded, Trustee Warner, all in favor? Resolution 2025-272. Application of 46 Rampasture owners at 46 Rampasture Road, tax map 900-320-1-5.2. Like to commend them for working so diligently with the board on getting a project that is approvable at this point in time. It's a good project. Recommend.
I'll recommend, I'll give you a second on it.
Seconded, Trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye. Trustee Resolution 2025-273, first renewal applications of James Goff, 9 Shawnee Street, Hampton Bay, Suffolk County, tax map 900, 230-3-17, body of water, Shinnecock Bay. This is to place a 70-foot pier with open grate decking in Shinnecock Bay with a 3 by 12 aluminum ramp to a 6x20 float. It's within the 100-foot pier line, and I'm mentioning that because we had a discussion with Mike Dole at the college today about placement of oysters, so this would be just inshore of the proposed oyster area sanctuary that we're trying to create in Shinnecock Bay. So I recommend its approval. I need a second.
Seconded trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Aye.
This is trustee resolution 2025-274. This is an application of Jane Fantashi, 111 Cobb Isle, Watermill, New York. This was talked about in work session. This is an in-kind replacement of a 191-foot Navy-style bulkhead.
Second.
Seconded trustee Warner, all in favor?
Aye. This is trustee resolution 2025-275. This is an application of Akana Lashko, 12 Bayview Drive.
Hang on a
Noyak.
second, I think
Yeah, I was
council-
gonna pass it to him after I
Yeah.
read it off.
Okay.
Okay, this was the matter of a public hearing that was held back in May. The applicant's agent appeared. He was advised that there were major problems with the application as presented. He had promised to get back with revisions that would be compliant by the 2nd of June. We've adjourned the public hearing a number of times to allow that opportunity to be taken up as promised. It has not been, so at this point, it would be ready to move on to a resolution, up or down by the board.
So this is, finish your
This is an
application.
application, Oscar Lashko, 12 Bayview Drive, East, Noyak, tax map number 900-9-2-21.
Okay, so this is concerning that application.
Mr. President, if we're going to make a vote on this, I'd like to suggest that we do a roll call vote because we have very few applications that we deny, so I'd like to, everybody be on record of, on the roll call vote if we do a vote on it.
Yeah, that's fine. So my understanding is we do not have everything that we need to advance this to a permittable project. Therefore, I believe,
And it's currently in violation.
and it's a violation.
And currently, also, there's a Supreme Court action pending, which was held, as my understanding, in abeyance pending our action to grant or allow legalization in some manner, shape, or form. So to allow everything, to allow the wheels of justice to turn.
It sounds like the board's hands are tied. We diligently work with individuals to try and find ways that they can achieve their projects if they can fit into conformity with our rules and regulations and protection of the environment and so forth. This does not seem to rise to that.
No, it's not compliance with anything that we would.
So as the trustee of the area, your recommendation, Mr. Mayor?
We would need to formally first and second the application and then take the vote. So you can sponsor it and second it without fear of being tied to a vote at that point.
So I'll make a motion.
You make the motion, Chip, yes.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to put this up to a roll call vote.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Now you can hold a roll call vote.
President Horowitz,
Deny.
Secretary Treasurer Warner,
Deny.
Trustee Marin,
Deny.
Trustee McLaughlin,
Deny.
Trustee Parsons.
Deny.
Okay, that's unanimous. The board really, we can't do anything with this until we get the needed
Yep,
information and
I agree.
solutions. We're here to work with the applicants, but in this case, it's too much.
All right, trustee resolution 2025-276. This is a second recall and amend trustee resolution 2025-239, application of Sag Harbor Village, Sag Harbor Cove, tax map number 900-345-1-48.1. This is the body of work, Sag Harbor Cove.
This is to correct the tax map number was incorrect.
Okay.
So that's what
So it's a Scribner's error, then
you're amending the tax map number.
we're amending the tax map number.
I'll second that.
Seconded, trustee Warner, all in favor?
Oh, this is me. I have trustee resolution 2025-277, application of Peter Mutafis at 12 Cricket Path in Remsenburg, tax map number 900-380-1-29.4. Could I get a second on this, please?
Second?
Seconded trustee McLaughlin, all in favor?
Aye.
Trustee Resolution 2025-278 is to recall and amend Trustee Resolution 2025-249, authorizes the purchase of WeatherGuard saddle truck toolbox. I recommend its approval. I need a second.
Second.
Second trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Trustee Resolution 2025-279, recall and amend Resolution 2025 TRUS 226, payment of services of Pond Marine Basin, Inc. This is working on the barge, so I recommend its approval. I need a second on this.
Second trustee McLaughlin, all in favor?
Aye.
Trustee Resolution 2025-280 authorizes the purchase of electric equipment for marine maintenance. This is an ongoing upgrade of our marine maintenance crew, and basically, we're trying to come in compliance with the village of Southampton, and there are no use of no gasoline-powered equipment. I know Joe McLaughlin has something to say about this also.
I just would like to add to Trustee Warren. Trustee Warren, thank you for your work on this. And I also just want to say, purchasing this equipment will put us in compliance, not just with the village code, but with our town seasonal ban as well. So it's, I know this board has always strived to work well with our other governmental counterparts, and it's just another example of that we're working with the other villages and towns that we work with. So just want to add that. So I'll second the motion.
Okay?
Seconded trustee McLaughlin, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
2025-281, authorized purchase of Dakota Talon anchor with motors installed. I need a second on this.
I'll second that.
Seconded trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 2025-282, authorized payment of legal services of Joseph Lombardo Esquire and Rossi Family LLC versus Warner et al. This is a project that we've been working on, I would say, for the better part of 8 to 10 years to get the property squared away, and we're gonna do a future exchange for another property, but this has been a long, drawn-out process, working with Suffolk County, and the process of getting this cleared title to the Rossi family. Correct, Joe?
If I may, yes. This matter has been kept alive, trying to work out a disposition. It's going to involve a property swap. The town is involved. It involves the town also paying back taxes to a person who was sold the piece of property by the county for back taxes because they said we didn't pay our tax bill, which we were able to prove in court that we owned the property and were tax exempt. So we were, for a number of years, just working on trying to get this right. We think we've got it. We had to have a court appearance, which is why I hadn't been charging, because I didn't charge for telephone calls on it. But now we're getting to the point where we're actually going to be drafting settlement papers. We're going to be drafting deeds and closing documents. So this should not be eaten up at all in full, but this gives a little bit of a cushion for my work.
Second motion.
Okay.
Seconded trustee McLaughlin, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Trustee Resolution 2025-283, this is authorized the president to sign a contract with R.A. Fox DBA Sea Level Mapping to complete the topographic and bathymetric surveys for 4 specific sites in Mecox. This is something we've discussed in detail concerning opening up the back creeks in Mecox Bay, and I'd ask for a second on it.
Second that.
Second trustee Parsons, all in favor?
Aye.
And it's something that trustees historically have done, but unfortunately, with the high bay for so many years, it has really filled in a lot of these channels and changed the whole character of the bay. So it's a good project to open up these back waters for flushing. Trustee Resolution 2025-284, amend adopted proposed trustee 2026 proposed budget. I recommend its approval. I need a second.
Second it.
Seconded trustee Marin, all in favor?
Aye.
Trustee Resolution 2025-285, notice of public hearing on trustees' proposed budget for 2026 budget. Friday, October 17th, 2025, at 10 a.m. The hearing will be held. I
That's
recommend-
10:30 a.m.
10:30 a.m., yes.
I will second it, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so that's today.
Trustee Resolution 2025-286, notice of adopted amendment of Blue Book 348, the manage, 340, A340, the amending the management and the products of the waters of the town of Southampton, Article 5, Section 35, fish pounds, fikes, traps, and pots. Basically, we just discussed it a little bit, so I recommend its approval. I need a second.
This is to say no fikes shall be allowed to be deployed in Sag Pond or in Mecox Bay from April 30th through September 15th inclusive, and I will give you your second.
Okay, thank
All
you.
in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so there we have your 2025-287.
2025-287, it's the check warrant number 16 for 2025 for the sum of $9,212.64. The register reads at Allen Financial Services, $2,531.36. Joseph R. Lombardo, $3,850. James E. Olivo, $2,500. PSEGLI, $109.49. W.B. Mason Company, Inc., for $221.79, for a grand total of $9,212.64. I recommend its approval.
I'll second that.
Second.
Second, trustee Parsons, all in favor? Aye. We have a couple of walk-ons.
Yes.
Would you like to read, Chip, or if you want to do one walk-on? Ed can do one walk-on?
Need a motion to
we need a
walk them
motion
on.
to
I'll
Motion to walk on the two,
I'll second it, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, if you want to do that one, and Eddie, if you could do that one?
yep, okay.
All right, this is a budget transfer, trustee roads from other road improvements. As per the recommendations of the Board of Trustees, the town board approved the following budget transfers for the purposes of paying for the paving at Circle Beach in Noyak. The further description from GL SN 99-8791-00-6420-00. And the description to GL SN 99-8791-00-6241-000. And this is the amount of $5,139.00. And this was to complete the project that we did with the Southampton Town Highway Department at Circle Beach repaving the parking lot.
Good job, thank you.
Good job.
I'll second the motion.
Second to trustee McLaughlin, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Award and, the second resolution, award and authorize the purchase of one 2025 Ford F-350 Super Duty from Otis Ford, Inc., using the New York State OGS contract for vehicles Class 1 through 8 statewide. We're purchasing a vehicle for the sum of $52,934 from Otis Ford. Was the lowest responsible bidder. This is replacing one of our vehicles that was redlined by the town, basically garage, because it was not up to par for, working in use, so I recommend this as approval, so I need a second.
Sorry, I need a motion to amend in the financial impact clause. There's the wrong amount listed.
thank you for catching that.
Not exceeding, it's a different
I'll make the
amount.
motion to amend the cost.
Okay.
And trustee McLaughlin has made a motion to amend the cost at the bottom of the form to read $52,934 in lieu of $46,363.74.
Second on the amendment, you need.
I'll
Second on the amendment.
All in favor?
Aye.
So
You
McLaughlin
adopt the
and
resolution.
Warner now.
I'd like to adopt the resolution for the F-350 through the statewide bid for the sum of $52,934. I need a second.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
This is what happens to us sometimes. Our vehicles are heavily used in tough situations.
water.
And they have to be taken out of service, they're not safe, and then we have to go buy new ones, and I know everybody's trying to take the best of care of these vehicles. Sometimes this is what happens, so. Listen, we've been very efficient here today. I know we've been busy from 10:30 right along. We've had our exec, so I don't think we need another exec. I'll look down at council. So at this point, I'd like to wish everybody to have a great day, and I would like to make a motion to adjourn.
Can I make a quick update with the Suffolk County DPW and the dredging projects that we've accomplished this fall so far? The first one was Fresh Pond in North Sea, the second one was Red Creek Pond up in Hampton Bays. This third one was Noyak Creek, and the fourth one was Mill Creek, and the fifth one, I believe, will be starting is North Sea Harbor. To go after that would be, I believe, Cold Springs and Sabonic, so we'll be getting a lot of dredging done from the Suffolk County DPW. Thank you very much for their help and hard work.
Yes, hats off to the Suffolk County Dredge Crew, Department of Public Works. They really do a great job for the people of the town of Southampton, anybody that visits us too. So it's been a great working relationship. Dredging is very difficult, all the regulatory authorities and mechanical challenges, weather challenges. We do the best that we can with the resources that we have. That being said, we're good? Everybody's good?
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, is there a second?
Second that.
Seconded, trustee Parsons, all in favor? Aye. Have a great day.